These are the 5 things you need to know before you buy an engagement ring. Let's go. Buying an engagement ring. Number 1, is she the right woman for you? Several books have been written on this subject. One of them is by John C. Maxwell. It's called Relationship 101. I recommend you read that one. Number 2, the 5 love languages. You have to know her, you have to know you before you can have a successful marriage. You put her dreams, wants, and desires before yours. Marriage is not something that you need to enter in to be selfish. You need to really think about what you're doing and put her needs before yours. What type of girl is she? Does she like things that you don't like? Aesthetic qualities matter a lot to a woman. You have to understand that she sees things and buys things on emotion. You buy things on a technical standpoint and money. So get into her brain, find out what she likes, look at the jewelry she already wears, look at the jewelry that's already in her box, find out what she's looking for. That you should spend 3 months' salary. So if you make $80,000 a year, that's $20,000. $20,000 will get you about a 2 carat. The last 2 carat I sold was about $23,000, $24,000. So 80 grand a year, $20,000. Now, a lot of my customers and a lot of guys starting out, I will start them out with a half carat. Half carat sells for around $3,000 to $5,000. The reason I start with a half carat is because we offer trade-in value here. So in other words, if a guy buys a ring the first year they're married, half carat, a couple of years later he wants to trade for a 1 carat, then we trade him up and allow him the price he paid for the original as a credit toward the 1 carat. Be careful who you take with you shopping for your future wife's ring. What I mean by that is if you take her mother with you to the jewelry store, the wife's mother, no ring you pick out will be good enough for her little princess. Now, if you take your mother to the jewelry store and you pick out a ring for your future wife, no ring you pick out will be cheap enough for the new girl coming up because she can't be good enough to your mother for you and you can't be good enough to her mother for her. The lady wants you, your future wife, wants you to go through the process of looking at rings, deciding on what she wants or deciding on what you want for her, getting out of your car. Don't sit behind a desk and order a ring from the internet. Do all your research on the internet, yes. But when it comes time to purchase one, walk into a store and actually talk to a human being about a ring. A lady wants you to sacrifice time or money on her behalf. If she's not worth that, she might not be worth you marrying. For product knowledge and the amount of things you can find, you can learn as much as I know about a diamond in a matter of minutes by watching YouTube videos and Google. However, jewelry, again, like I said before, is bought on emotion. You can't hold a diamond that you're going to buy off the internet. You have to look at it. So what I recommend is mom and pop stores. That is what I am. That's why I recommend it. We give you the small touches that nobody else can. Your chain stores, they focus mostly on marketing and financing. They don't really care what you buy as long as you put it on one of their cards, and they charge you 25% benefit of you buying a ring from them. They also upsell you warranties, they upsell you sizing charges, they upsell you on all these different things. A mom and pop store is so glad to have your business, so glad that you are willing to shop with them that they actually will size things for you free. And as far as a warranty, a mom and pop store warranties it forever anyway. Think about it. Mom and pop stores are the places that you see people in the grocery store. You go to church with them. You go to civic organizations and ball clubs and baseball teams. So they have to stand behind their product in order for you to do business with them. A franchise store or a chain store does not. They don't really care. They just want your money. And the internet, I know Blue Nile is a great source, and I know that Tiffany's is online and all these different places. But again, you buy jewelry because you can hold it. It looks better on her hand than it does on a computer screen. Number 1, You need to know if she's the right one. Number 2, you need to understand her style. Number 3, how much do you spend? Number 4, where do you spend your money? And now number 5, ways you can save money when you buy a diamond. Jewelry stores sell diamonds, whether it be a solitaire, a halo, or a cluster, according to carat weight. And you can find out all you want to know about carat weight. What I will tell you, let's take a solitaire, which is one big stone. They sell those things in what we call magic numbers: 25, 50, 75, and 1. 25 means a quarter carat, 50 is a half carat, 3/4 is 75, and a 1 carat is a 100-point diamond. Those are magical numbers. Everybody wants those. What people don't realize, and what I'm trying to tell you, is that if you buy in between those numbers, say you buy a 63 point, a 48 point, a 94 point, these are the diamonds that get left on the shelf because people want those hard numbers, the 50, 75, and 100. If you go in between, you get the same benefit. You get the same size as a 3/4 at a 63 point. You get the same size and look, but you get a cheaper price. These are diamonds that look just as good. They have just as much fire. They have just as much quality and value. They just have a less point value. And diamonds are priced on the point value. Always remember that. 5 things that you need to know before you buy an engagement ring. Number 1, you need to make sure that the person you're giving that ring to is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Number 2, you need to understand his or her style. You need to make sure that the ring you buy for that person matches their personality. But also make sure you're buying what you want them to have. Number 3, how much do you spend on a diamond? A good rule of thumb is 3 months' salary. If you make 80 grand a year, that's $20,000. And you can do the math according to what you and your financial statement says. Number 4, where do you go to buy a diamond? I recommend mom and pop and small independent jewelry stores. I think they are the biggest bang for your buck. They'll be there when you need them. They size and offer things for you for nothing that chain stores actually charge you for. And number 5, remember to buy a diamond in those in-between sizes. You can save a lot of money and get a lot better look. I'm here if you need me. Like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. I'll answer any question I can. I'm a 2nd-generation jeweler, gemologist, and bench jeweler. I make a lot of jewelry, and I love this business. So let me know if you have any questions. Y'all take care.